Me and my big hair.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Me and My Big Hair. For today's episode, I was inspired by the jungle, since many people like to compare my hair to a lion's mane. So that's what I'm going to be today, a lion. In order to make my hair look more like a lion, I thought I'd poof it up a little bit more. I love these combs that have the teeth right here and then the pick on the end. I really belong in an 80s rock band. First you gotta line the eyes in black. Then we'll put on a little bit more black to get that smoky lion eye look. Then they've got some nice white coming down from the eye. A little bit of black on the nose. To get that little spot of pink. And a little bit of white lipstick for the fur around the lips. And just for fun, I'll add in some whiskers. And now I'm a lion. The other inspiration for this episode was a little book I got from my first grade teacher, The Lion's Haircut. As you can see, it's mine since my name's on it. How did she know I was going to turn into a lion when I became an adult? And I've used this book for some advice that I've needed about having lion hair.
The Lion's Haircut by Jennifer Giddings and illustrated by Eugénie. Once upon a time, there was a little lion who didn't want a haircut. It might hurt, he said, and his hair just grew and grew. When his hair grew long enough to cover his ears, the little lion's sister said, "Would you like me to cut your hair when I'm through trimming my tail?" But the little lion couldn't hear his sister because his ears were covered with hair.
And it's true. If my hair becomes too big and it covers my ears, I can't hear what people say.
The little lion's hair grew down over his eyes, like this. It was so thick that the lion couldn't see.
This is a life lesson from the book. When my hair gets so big and puffy and I don't have a rubber band to hold it back, sometimes I can't see because it covers my face and it becomes a curtain.
When he tried to eat, he couldn't see where to put his fork. He missed his mouth and got ketchup all over his nose. He couldn't find his napkin, and he spilled his milk.
That part's so true in the book, because when I'm eating, and I don't have my hair back, and sometimes it gets all in my hair, and then I've got food in my hair, and sometimes I'm not very good at drinking, and then I get water in my hair. See? It drips down, gets all in my hair. It's hard being a lion.
But still the little lion didn't want his hair cut. It might hurt, he said. His hair grew longer and longer until it got all tangled up in his feet. Every time he tried to walk, crash, bang, he fell over it.
I can't tell you how true this book is. I'm always running into things. But I don't know if that's because of my hair or just because I'm clumsy.
But his hair was as thick as a soft pillow. He didn't get hurt much.
Unfortunately, my hair has never really broken my fall.
Finally, the little lion's hair grew so very long that he was just a ball of hair, like this.
But it's true that sometimes I can feel like I'm just a ball of hair.
He couldn't see or hear or eat or walk. All he could do was sit. He sat while the other lions had dinner. He sat while the other lions played tag. He sat and sat and sat. One day an elephant came down the path and stopped. "What a lovely dust mop," the elephant said. She picked up the lion by the tail and started to dust with him. Swish, swish.
Luckily, I've never been mistaken for a dust mop, but I can't tell you how many times I've been outside and some piece of nature will find its way into my hair. Look at this.
"Help!" cried the little lion. "Help! I'm not a dust mop. I'm just a lion who needs a haircut." "Oh my," said the elephant, and she took him to the barber. The barber cut and cut and cut. When he had finished, the pile of hair around the lion was this deep. There was enough hair to make 2 dust mops for the elephant.
And when I get my hair cut, there's a huge pile of hair on the floor. True story. When I was a little kid and would get my hair cut by my mom, she told me to leave the hair clippings outside because then the birds could use it to build a nest.
The little lion hopped down from the barber's chair. "Do you know what?" he said. "It didn't hurt at all." And he ran off to play.
The end. And the moral of the story is, it doesn't hurt when you cut your hair. And thank you to my first grade teacher for giving me such good advice for life.
Here, birdies.